Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today I have another Power Rangers Beast Morphers review for you. This is the Striker Morpher Blaster. So this is it, guys. We finally have the Striker Morpher, which is the morpher for the gold and silver Beast Morpher Rangers. And here is the Beast X Morpher, right, which is the one that the rest of them use. And here's the Striker Morpher Blaster. So, good and bad with this thing at first glance. Obviously, we're going to open it up and take a look. The good is, hey, NERF integration. That's kind of cool. Like, I like how they integrated the NERF into the Cheetah Beast Blaster, right? And Hasbro having NERF. Like, I love that kind of crossover potential, right? That's pretty cool. The bad, that's all this thing is. It's a NERF blaster. There's no morphing, like, Morph-X key functionality or anything. Like they use Morph-X keys in the show to morph. You use Morph-X keys with this morpher. There's no compatibility there, which is really frustrating. So just concept-wise alone, that really bugs me about this, and it almost made me not want to get this at all. But then I thought, you know what, let me do a review for all of you, so for those that are curious, you can see what it is. Power Rangers Now did an interview with Hasbro at San Diego Comic-Con, and they asked about if we were getting another version of the Striker Morpher that, you know, well, just another version that is better. And they said, no, this is the only version planned. So maybe they'll change their mind later. I hope they change their mind later. But for now, you're stuck with the NERF gun, and that's about it. So, with that being said, here it is. You have 3 NERF darts, as you can see. This little panel looks like it slides open. I don't know if there's a button that does it, or if you just literally pull it open. I guess we'll find out. I do love the packaging that they have, especially the artwork. Like, that is just beautiful artwork of the Gold and Silver Rangers. I think it just looks really, really cool. So that part is pretty great about the packaging. There you have them again right there. So that's pretty sweet. And then you have a kid holding the Striker Morpher Blaster right there. And so here's the back of the box. So again, you have a flip out visor and it fires it right there. Imagine blasting into action like the Silver and Gold Rangers. I am imagining it, and I imagine using a Morph-X key to morph, which I can't do. So my imagination is clearly not what Hasbro wants me to use here. But regardless, here it is. So let's get this thing open and take a look. All right, here it is. We have this Striker Morpher Blaster right here. Yeah, so let's sort of just dive right into this thing, right? There are no lights and sounds. Again, it's just a straight up NERF gun. There's not really much more to it. Essentially, here's what it looks like. So mostly yellow plastic. You got some black right there. Orange on the trigger and the front part right here and on this. And then the back is not really painted much at all. You do have all the caution stuff painted on here, which does look really weird, but I mean, I guess, you know, they kind of have to have the standard stuff, so I don't mind it too much. And you're going to be holding it like this. You're going to be covering that part up anyways. But on the back, just in case you're curious, that's what it looks like. You have your Grid Battle Force logo right there. And yeah, there's a little GB right here as well, Grid Battle Force. Not much more design-wise. It's pretty standard. So what does this thing do, right? So you have this flip-out visor. There's no button. So would have been nice to have a button, but no, you just kind of flip it out. But to be fair, it does kind of click in very nicely. So it is a little bit of it's a satisfying click. So that's fine, you know. Okay, there's no button, but at least it's got that nice little click there, which is pretty cool. So you can sort of look through the visor right there, right? Or here you can see all sorts of stickers and things. So there's a GB logo right there. You have GB right there. You have what appears to be the Zords. So I think those are the Gold and Silver's Zords right there. I think that's their combined Megazord. And is that the Ultra Zord maybe? So that's kind of cool that they have those images there. I assume it corresponds to the Morpher. I've never really looked at it up close, the Go Busters one or anything like that, so I don't know. But this is just a straight up sticker. So that kind of sucks. I kind of wish there were lights, sounds, something that you could push, something tactile, but nope, it's just a straight sticker. That's it. So this actually, the instructions also show that you can flip it like this. I mean, you can do it all the way around, but I don't know why you needed to flip it like this. Like, you're gonna either look through the visor like this or fold it in. So, I don't know, but yeah, you can do this. So, there you go. So, essentially what you have here is you have storage for 2 darts at the bottom. So, they just kind of slide in. They can go all the way in and out. You just kind of slide them in so they're just halfway sitting there, basically. And then you store 1 right in there. So, you just put it all the way in, just like that. Okay? Once you're ready to fire, you pull this. It clicks into place, just like that. And that's when it's time to fire. So I push the trigger and there you go. It actually kind of hurt a little bit. It does fire at a pretty, decent speed. It is a Nerf gun, and Hasbro knows how to make Nerf guns. With Cheetah Beast Blaster also is pretty good. Same concept here, right? So if I were to bring in, let's say the Drilltron right here, okay, I could load up my Striker Morpher Blaster. Let's pull out the visor. We're targeting, right? And let's see if I can aim, and boom, there you go. He has been knocked down just like that. So, look, not gonna lie, as a Nerf gun, it's fun. I mean, it works. It fits in nicely. It's a good size. It's efficient. It works very well as a Nerf gun. It just sucks as a morpher. I really don't like just extremely basic morphers like this. We've gotten a couple of them in the past with Bandai, and they were terrible. I like my morphers to have lights and sounds, especially because, look, now we have our gold and silver Morph-X Keys that came with the action figures, right? So they did not come with this because obviously they're not compatible. They also look really tiny compared to the morpher, but you're supposed to, like, do this. It's supposed to go in, and then this can, like, pop out, and you can do stuff, and no, there's nothing. That's it. So you want to morph into the Gold Ranger? You're going to have to morph using this morpher, which is just, like, come on, Hasbro. Like, Hasbro's done so many great things. So, it's one of those things of, like, I know they've been on a roll lately and they've done some great stuff, but that doesn't mean they're impervious to any type of criticism, right? Like, just because they're doing great and just because we love them now doesn't mean I can't voice my opinion. And my opinion is this is a great Nerf gun, but a terrible morpher. So that's essentially where I'm getting at with this. As you can see, it works really well for that. So yeah, there's that. So let me do a quick jump cut to show you what this looks like with me holding it in hand. All right, so here I am right here, and this is the Striker Morpher Blaster. So in case you're wondering size-wise, it's pretty big. I'm trying to remember the show. Like, I mean, I guess it probably is a decent size too, just like this. Just the Morph-X Keys are bigger and that sort of thing. But it's pretty decently sized. It's just, there it is. Let me grab the, here's our Beast X Morpher right here. So for comparison, size-wise, there you go. But yeah, basically, you can flip out the visor, and I can use it as my targeting system right here, right? So I'm ready to go, and then let's pull this, targeting, and fire. Did I hit the camera? I don't even know where that went. I probably lost that Nerf dart. I don't know. But there it is. There's not really much more to say about it, to be completely honest. I mean, you see it. It is what it is. So I think kids that are looking for a Nerf gun and they're watching Power Rangers and enjoying it, they'll see this on the show. They'll see them using it as a blaster. I think they'll have fun with it. And obviously, they're the target audience, right? So there you go. But kids that are looking to morph into their favorite Rangers, I guess they can't have gold and silver as their favorite Rangers because they can't morph with them. So that's the disappointing part. So good Nerf gun, terrible morpher. That's my verdict. Let me know in the comment section below what you think as well. And are you going to pick up the Striker Morpher Blaster? Let me know as well. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you later.